Imagine driving through a wealthy suburb of Indianapolis. Beautiful homes, green lawns, quiet streets, the kind of place where nothing bad ever happens. Now imagine that behind one of those perfect homes, buried under 18 acres of farmland, were the remains of at least 25 men. And the man who put them there, a respected businessman, a husband, a father of 3. This is the story of Herb Baumeister and the secrets buried at Fox Hollow Farm. Herb Baumeister was, by every measure, a success story. He met his wife Julie in college. They married, started a family, and built a life most people only dream of. In the 1980s, the couple launched a chain of thrift stores called Save-A-Lot. Business was good. Life was good. Good enough to buy an 18-acre estate on the outskirts of Westfield, Indiana. A sprawling property with a 5-bedroom home, an indoor swimming pool, and wide-open land stretching as far as the eye could see. They called it Fox Hollow Farm. 3 kids ran through those fields. Neighbors waved from their driveways. And Herb Baumeister smiled back, the picture of a man who had everything. But behind that smile was something no one around him could have imagined. Starting in the mid-1980s, young men began disappearing across Indianapolis. They all shared something in common. They were last seen at gay bars in the city. They'd go out for the night, laughing, dancing, alive, and then simply never come home. No bodies, no ransom notes, no answers. Because many of these men lived on the margins, estranged from family, living independently, their disappearances often went unreported for weeks, sometimes months. Some were never reported at all. The dots existed, but no one had connected them, yet. In 1994, a man named Tony Harris walked into a police station and told a detective something that changed everything. He said he had been to Fox Hollow Farm. He said he had been inside that house. He said he had seen things, and by some miracle, he had made it out alive. Tony described the property. He described the pool. He described Herb Baumeister. Detective Mary Wilson listened carefully. The name Baumeister kept coming up, spotted at gay bars, seen with missing men. But Herb was a millionaire businessman with a wife and kids. Surely not. Still, she couldn't ignore it. She requested permission to search the property. Herb Baumeister said no. Two years earlier, in the fall of 1994, something had happened that the Baumeister family tried to forget. 13-year-old Eric Baumeister was playing on the farm when he found something in the dirt, a human skull. He brought it to his father. Herb didn't panic. He didn't call the police. He simply looked at his son and said, "It's from a medical school skeleton. It belonged to my father. He was a doctor. Nothing to worry about." His wife Julie believed him. His son believed him. A child had held a dead man's skull in his hands, and a killer had looked him in the eyes and lied without blinking. For months, police were blocked at every turn. Herb refused searches. He had lawyers. He had money. He had respectability. But in June 1996, something shifted. Julie Baumeister, tired, suspicious, and perhaps sensing the truth, told police they could search the farm. Herb wasn't home. Investigators walked onto the property on June 24, 1996. They found human remains the same day. Then they kept finding more, and more, and more. By the time the search was complete, forensic teams had recovered over 10,000 bone fragments scattered across the estate. Some burned, some decomposed, some buried just inches below the surface. The farm that children had played on. The farm with the swimming pool and the wide open fields. It was a graveyard. An arrest warrant was issued for Herbert Richard Baumeister, but Herb was already gone. He drove north, crossed the border into Canada, and on July 3rd, 1996, in Pinery Provincial Park in Ontario, Herb Baumeister put a gun to his head and pulled the trigger. He left behind no confession, no explanation for the families of the men he killed, just a note to his family about household finances. 25 men were dead, and the only man who knew all their names had just taken that knowledge to his grave. But the story didn't end in 1996. It's still happening right now. Investigators believe at least 25 men were killed at Fox Hollow Farm. As of today, only a handful have been officially identified. Their names finally returned to them after decades in silence. The identification effort has been described as the second largest investigation into unidentified human remains in U.S. history, second only to 9/11. DNA testing is ongoing. Families are still submitting samples. And with every match, every name confirmed, a family somewhere finally gets the phone call they've been waiting years to receive. 25 men went to Fox Hollow Farm. Their names deserve to be known.